Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of New England. And we are back here today because we need some work to do, especially in this area over here. It's growing, it's getting there, but we still have some things to get this looking like we want it to do or to be. I think one of the main things that I don't know yet is what is going in here. I do want to keep this park in the middle here as we have the central gardens. These are supposed to be some buildings as well, of course, around here. And these we will expand more here. This will have to be, well, I digress. This area will have to be low density, and this could be mid density, but no high density over there. More or less the same thing that we've done on the other side, just to make sure that oh come on, words, the the landing and departures are clear. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, this is what we are aiming for today. I will try to bring in even more jobs to the area, because if we look at graphics and go to the unemployment, we're still pretty high. We're slowly getting this down, but it's still plenty of place that we need to build here to make this a little bit better. So at the moment we have around, I want to say 17,000 unemployed people. We don't have any open positions. This is just basically people dying, moving out, and they fill out quite quickly. So the idea is that we do a little bit more for them, especially in this area where we are focusing on offices and commercial and a little bit of residential, just to make this area a little bit more attractive. I can see that some buildings are getting upgraded, which is fantastic. And I want to see, yeah, offices are also upgrading. Looks like they're taking a little bit longer, but it's happening. So that is fantastic. We are at almost 200% efficiency. How can that be? Oh man, office efficiency, 44%, employee happiness, 18%, that's fantastic. City effect, 8%, and production specialization, 5%. Water fee, interesting, plus 3%. Didn't even know that we had something going on with the water fee there. Ooh, it's cheaper. All right. I don't remember doing that at all, but I guess we do. So yeah, there you go. We have plenty of money. Oh yeah, why not? So that's pretty good. And I think these are electronics, which helps the specialization in the city. We also have this long wires tower that might help reduce the crime rate. If we could get this in here, that would be really good, but it's not right. We could get in here though. Ooh, might do that. Let's see. Let's get this in there. I will also move this a little bit. There we go. Then we have some upgrades if we want here. We can add substation that transforms long wire into a transformer and battery station in the middle of the city. Interesting. I will add that because why not? And then we can connect that. The communications array provides fast and reliable intercontinental communications. 40,000 gigabits. If we look at this, we don't really need that, like, at all. But hear me out. We are doing it. And this is the emergency shelter, which we don't have the shelters in place yet, which is alright. And yeah, I think we're good in terms of internet. How good is that? Let's just provide the power cables in there, which, hold on, where are we connecting this all? We have transformer in there, and I'll probably get another one in here. Let's go a bit of a curve in here, just so we connect that in there. And then this should feed power to this area, especially that we have like quite a lot of high density buildings in here. I think it makes sense having there. So let's use that in our favor. How about that? All right. We are having some progress in here. Now we have this. This will provide, it's charging, so that's good. We'll fill out in 1 hour. Let's speed up the game as well, make this a little bit faster. I don't think we have any issues with the power, but you know, we have nuclear power, which you can see over there. Very efficient as well, so that is not an issue. But what I want to see is basically employees. 119 only on this huge building. Sometimes this is triggering, like this huge building, 240. I would expect that in one floor. I'm not happy with capacity of these buildings. These where the number, yeah, 215 is still pretty low. I wish they had a lot more capacity. Should be a lot more realistic. All right. And then one thing that I want to see in here is basically the color of the building. I don't like it that much. Maybe we bring it down closer to a darker color in there. Secondary color, I could bring yellow. Interesting. How about a nice red in there? I like it. This, where is this? No idea where the color is being applied. Oh, yeah, the bottom. Let's keep it white. And then I might do copy. And can we change the extension there? It's not gonna let me select this, the battery in there, unfortunately. But you know, that's a lot better than what it was before. Nicer color. Nice. I like it. In this area, it's totally okay to have some more high density. Obviously, nothing as large as this one, but I don't think any office buildings will be as large as that anyway. Let me look at these a little bit. Might need, I don't know if we do a road straight here, like that, and bring it all the way there, and then we stop here. I think that'll be enough. Then I want, I'm thinking if we should have a pathway in there. I think so, or there, or here. Maybe there. Because then you have that other road over there. There we go. That gives them more connections all around here. Now let's try this. No idea what type of buildings we're gonna get, but I think they are the right size. Alright, and hopefully this will be all that we need. I'll also take a quick look. No zoning in here. Okay, that means that we can use this space for something maybe a little bit more exciting. Not as large as that. Man, something that will fit. Maybe do it like this, and this will look slightly better. I also want to remove this from here. There you go, and then we'll work on this. Can we see your city so far? Yeah, sure. So this is basically the whole city, right? Have some space to the left there, or to the right, but we're still analyzing this side of the city. And we do have some, like the port, we have our old town, we have some of the suburbs in there, we have the industry and service area, we have some parks and services around this area, which I quite like, by the way. It's one of my favorite areas of the city, really like it. And then the airport and this area that we are currently building. Hi Nilo. Yeah, hopefully that helps. This game looks much better than CS1. It's better now. In my opinion, it wasn't before. Now it is. A lot more content, a lot more things to build, and it's been quite nice. Big change from what it was when it was released, basically. I wonder if we can build there instead of these main roads. Yes, I like that. We get this back, and yeah, we can put something in here. Very nice. Now, interesting that they put like two buildings very similar to each other, but I'm okay with that. We can keep it, and this will keep bringing more jobs to the city. And look at that. From here to there already, looking good. Thank you, Nilo. Still question my life choice in here in the middle. Not so sure what I'm doing there. Could do maybe residential in here with a commercial strip in there, although everyone's complaining about commercial. Why commercial is complaining? Not what I want, this is what I want. There you go. Money. They sell electronics. It should be right then. Yeah, look at that. Oh, happy. So we could do more commercial in the middle. Do we have enough needs for that? We do. Well, first I want to do this in here. Might do this block only Hey, sir, how are you? Welcome. Don't know if I'll do everything there, unless we do a residential building over here. Which size should it be? Not that large. I don't remember how these buildings will look like. So, and we have no demands for that at all. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we just change this slightly. Something like that. A little bit more office buildings over there. I'm doing like a little bit closer and adding some density in here, because this will go down straight away from here to there, and we still have like some large buildings in that side, so both converge into a lower density in here. AQ, hello! How are you and your family? Oh, everyone is really great, thank you for asking. As always, being extremely busy, but you know how it is. It's good to be busy as well. And how are you doing? Hope everyone on your side is doing well as well. And thank you for all the likes, we appreciate it. Alright, look at that, getting some demand coming through, and then getting some buildings over here, good. With this, what I want is to create some more demand for commercial in this area, so we can basically extend the commercial area. As you can see, it's already giving me that. This might create some traffic in this area, but it's alright. Which, by the way, we can... This will require some parking, and I was thinking I could do this over here. And for bicycle parking, see if I have anything that covers. It's an almost, but what I could do is kind of build my own, really, just do like a couple instead, and they work together, and you'll see how that goes. But this would be really needed in this area. Feeling good, thanks, so good here, just finished the loans and ready to build. Oh, nice, well done. I don't have to do mine this week, I did last week, and oh man, I got stuck. Everything was so wet, and because like it was raining the whole week, right, in the last week. So yeah, I got bogged down and had to get some help to get my mower out of there. But yeah, managed to do it, and it's looking much better. Although there is kind of still a hole where I was at the moment, but it's still drying out. But it's done. That's the good thing. As far as it's done, then I'm happy. Interesting. I'll try this again. Let's see if I get the same pattern. I don't, it's just like, why make it the same? I don't even know which one is that. I bet we can find it. Let's see. Here. Looks like maybe something from here. No, color is a little bit off, but I could actually use same color everywhere in here, or maybe this one. That's odd. Let's try something tiny bit different there. This might work, or this one. This one. All right. This is going away. This is going away. And what we're going to do here is basically go through this whole thing. Oops. Not exactly what I had in mind there. Try to fix this. Let's just see first where the road is before I make this change. It's a little bit closer. I can bring this over a little bit. Seems to be okay. This goes in here. This goes, come on. This goes there. This goes here. This one will go here. And we slowly build this up. This one should go there. Here. Almost there. And this will get it done. Could go slightly closer. And I don't mind that. There you go. Much better. Oh, hey, Anons, thank you for the rose. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great weekend. Alright, we have this. We have planters. I don't remember. It's definitely not what I wanted. No, that definitely not what I want. What's that called? Don't remember. Pretty sure I have some other nice options in here. I'm 100% sure that I do have it somewhere. Interesting to do something like this. Also, what's happening with all the trees in here? We should fix that. One thing at a time. Like, I'm getting distracted already. Garden beds and fountain. Yes, that as well. I really want to find great. 3 greats. That's what I was looking for. One there, one there, one there. And then before I put down any trees, let's go with fountain. Man. don't want to put in the middle because this is the pathway. Maybe over here. That'll be okay. Also want to go in there and change slightly because it looks really bad as it is at the moment. I could add some color to it. Yeah, I like the idea. Why not? This one. Actually, I'll get the same color. This one. Interesting. What if? I'd be like the pink garden in here. I wish I could change the status as well, but it's alright. Just trying to bring like something a little bit different. Let's get some benches. We can do potentially. Should we do the fancy one? I think so. Although we already have benches here and there, maybe I'll skip that. What I might do though is go in here, open this up. No, not this one. I don't have an option to paint this. Alright. Let's go with the trees then. I'm just trying to see what might look better in here. There we go. Just adding something in there. It's pretty simple. It's just adding like something different to a corner that was very much empty. I think that works. Over here, I do also want to add something like this. And maybe even something like that, where we get then a couple more trees. Hold on, what happened here? Are you serious? What? Hold on. What did they do? I'll move it a little bit. Oh, I see what I've done there.
Joining us here today at Feel Good Funk Radio. I'm your host, Professor.
This is enough? Yes, this is enough. Let's try again.
This just in from if you're thinking
I'll do something different actually. Stop this.
roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing...
I'm quiet, but I'm thinking about this and trying to not get the zoning or here or there. So let me try a little bit closer in there. Yes, very good. complaining about power. Especially I don't have like it here. Alright. Stop. Can I rebuild this in a smarter way? I wanted to see full thing in there. There we go. Good. Alright. This will do. Can you show the whole city? Yes. Let me try to get a good view of the whole city. So this is how the city looks like. And Punch Chinji, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Gabek. Really appreciate that. So kind of looking in here. Thinking about adding some bushes around it. Nothing fancy. Just to get them something there. Actually, go to the back as well. There you go. And building done. And yeah, look at that. Looks good. Another building sorted. Starting to fill up. We could do more over here. Some residents we brought. Just over 200 people in here. I think, yes, we can do a little bit more in here. And where do we stop this? I might just do it on this side and a little bit more on that side. We'll stop like something around here. And then we keep the trees in there. Oh, talk about trees. We had some issue in here. Let me fix that. Nope. Alright, that's good enough. Again, how is this going? When it's slightly up, but I'm hoping that with these new buildings it starts coming down again. Plenty of jobs for everyone in there. And I guess these will have to start being mid-density. In terms of offices, what we have are very small. This is a Chinese building, which is quite good in terms of size. Maybe that's what we do around here. Also have some space in there. What do we add over here? A bit more offices, but what I'm meaning about what we add is basically there's this gap in here. Unless we have something nice to use. We should have a few to unblock, which is quite nice. hole will give me this. These are pretty good, actually. So maybe we go with the Chinese office buildings in there. And I'll also have an idea. Let's start with a pathway. And we start over here. That way there is a direct connection in there. I already have parking for the arena over here, but that is a good call. But yeah, I have plenty and they're mostly empty, unfortunately. And bike track. Could be a bike track in there. Yeah, that sounds good. Can do both actually. Because unfortunately we can't just choose one. There we go. Everyone moving in. Look at that. We also have plenty of stations around the area. So I'm blind now. Where is everything? We have the metro station over here. We have our train station over here. And we have a bus station. We have our taxis. We have our bus station at the back here with our bus terminal. We have the airport. We have the ferry just over there as well. I'm keeping the stations a little bit further, not exactly at the stadium, just to avoid some issues with traffic. But the idea is that everything that we have in here, we have another station over here as well. It should be like everything walkable in this area. In terms of mall, what do we have? We have this sporting goods store. We have like a shopping center. It's inside one of these buildings, I'm pretty sure. A hospital, we have high schools. Well, let me see if we have any building. Mall. No idea what we have in terms of mall. I know that we had a specific building, but I can't say no to this. Look at that. So you go in here. Might need to go on the other side. Hold on. Why is it complaining? Maybe we already have that. Hold on, let me try this in a different way. Oh, we haven't unlocked that yet. And obviously we have we have the car park in here. Any other malls? Let's see. I think apart from the commercial buildings, we don't have that. Maybe anything. Filter. That's what we need. Yeah, there isn't one specific. Unfortunately, the only thing we can do is wait to unlock that building or add more commercial, which we have quite a few in here already.
Welcome back. I'm Professor Funk, sharing some groundbreaking news on.
We're this just in.
Warm temperatures across the region.
And one more. There we go. Let's see. Let me drink some water while I think through it. Let's see what we have in here. We have this inn, which could go in here. That's an option. Also have a bookshop that could go somewhere in here. There is a sports bar next to this, might be a good call as well. Not farmers markets, I don't think that is a good idea. Don't want to put a petrol station in here. Yeah, I think the sports bar would be a nice touch in here. Especially because of what's next to it. I also want to make some changes in the grass area over here. And basically bring this all the way there. Whatever we put in here will look nice. That's the idea. 8005, thank you for the follow and thank you very, very much for the gifts. Really, really appreciate it. AQ, good. I'm glad you liked. We are having like fewer and fewer options now. Like we're pretty much built up and the whole city here with a lot of new residential buildings and all that. So it makes things a little bit harder, but it's okay. This would be nice as well, but will it work if I do this? And kind of, that looks weird. I don't like it. Maybe over here, look at that. Found a place for the Northeastern Inn. Good. Make it more attractive. The whole city. And give us some jobs as well, hopefully. This is a pretty good area for an inn, to be honest. And we already have a customer. Yay! But no rooms rented. Can take a look at that later as well. How are we doing here? Alright, that is much better. Still work to do though. I think I want an alley in here. I don't know if this would look good, but I'm hoping this can give me what I need in here. Which is basically some more fuel for this. Now, you should be careful with the size of the buildings. That's the only thing that we need there. And maybe I'll change this slightly. That feels slightly too large. It's also feeling a bit strange in here. Maybe some other... Let me try this one instead. No. Come on. Maybe this one. What's going on? I have no idea how these buildings are going to look, but let's try. And welcome everyone as well. I hope you're all having an awesome day, awesome weekend. And if you have any questions, please shout. More than happy to answer anything if I know the answer. While we at the same time do some detailing around these things. There's some flowers instead over here. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Hickory to break the color pattern in there as we usually do. And one more over there. Okay, this is already looking a little bit better. I like it. Hope you do as well. Okay, that's interesting how we fix this gap as well. Obviously they'll complain. I think usually tourism in the city is always terrible. Even though it's making a profit, that is like basically 5 customers per month. It's about like seeing 1 person per week in there. Oh man. But yeah. It's broken, but it's okay. Now, for this area, I'm thinking this, and we go all the way like that. Don't want to put a lot in here. Maybe. No, there's no point in extending this over here. Just do some vegetation in there, and we should be okay. Or so I hope. And the hickory to finish this up. Okay, that fills that gap, give some green areas around there and make it look a little bit nicer. This is also a nice building, like in terms of size, which I think matches with what we have in here. Talking about what we have in there, this is definitely, this is actually something that we could have in here, because it's a very low footprint. Maybe when we build this area, we will get that in there. We also have some of these buildings that would go so well in here. Alright, maybe that's what we do there. We did leave quite some space in here. Maybe what we do is basically don't build anything on that side. That's what I'm thinking. And I might bring this road around so it helps frame everything. That'll be the only thing that will connect in here. Okay, if we're doing this, then let me try... Let me try doing the right thing. Like, for example, taking that road out of there. Let's go here. That's not where the road is gonna be, by the way. It's just to give me an idea in some direction, like so. I stop a little bit earlier on that one. Can we remove everything but? Let me demolish that, come on. Alright. That's good. And I swear I read Cannoli Street in there. Maybe we have to rename it to be called Cannoli Street.
This is your host, Professor Funk, and you're listening to Feel
I think that's where I'll get that. And then from here, we will try doing a nice curve, like so. Now, what I need to think is maybe I'll bring that road all the way there. We'll make these very close together, but I think I'll survive maybe over here instead. So we're actually out of the airport area in there. And then I hopefully can delete this. There we go. Also, what happening here? Come on. I hate when it happens, but it's alright. We'll have to rebuild. Maybe what we do is give them, as always, a tiny park. Like that. Nope. Not like that. That's not going to work. Need something. Oh. Sing could be a big step forward in this case. There we go. And then we do a few more trees in here just to make sure that it fits nicely in the place. Right, slightly better. Complaining about people again. Textiles. So good, so good. Now for this, as we said, we could do this building, which is our athletic factory wear. Which, man, that's so close, but we can still make it. We'll go all the way here. Still bring these roads a little bit further. I think that's connection there. Just a little bit closer there. Look at this. All right, this is good, I hope. And what it does, more industrial efficiency. Oh, there we go. Sales are through the roof and our city is dressed better than ever. But everywhere is just yoga pants and branded t-shirts. Let's do it. Jobs. industry, lots and lots of benefits. No, this is not the place for anything forestry related. We don't have anything like that anymore. And we should have the farmers market. Would that be okay if I do it there? Maybe not. Maybe I'll try to put this over here. And here I am not seeing what I'm doing again. Let's do it there. Let's do it here. So nothing there. Keep it clear. And then I think, yeah, that'll be the last building there. We should have the bookshop to place somewhere. Here, but no, I think I'll keep that clear. That's just low density as well. Definitely get these. Oh, you know what? That is going. Here. That's good. Now let me zone or put down some roads in here to make these more intentional. I think that's the word I'm looking for. We'll probably keep this free though. I think that makes sense. We bring this all the way here, so I got some space there and there. I will also remove a lot of this zoning in here because we are not using it. Just so I can build on these roads instead. Yes, that looks good. So I need to remember, this needs to be low density. This can be... I have a little bit more density, but I don't think we have anything that would work. This would work actually. High density office evolution. Let's see. Alright, and this definitely low density. Also change the way they're facing over here like this. There you go. This one as well. A little bit more in there, nothing over here. But they should be all low density. And while they build all this, we can go back in here and work some things out. First, let's remove this graphic light from there. Rick, thank you very, very much for the gifts. Really, really appreciate it. You're also awesome. Thank you. Uncle Choppy, my OCD gets triggered playing Skylines when the grids don't line up and get gaps when they shouldn't. Oh man, don't even start me about that. It's so true. I get like that as well. But I make like a huge effort to try to keep going, you know? AQ, really, really thank you for the likes and for pushing likes as well. Almost 5,000. Get in there. Get in there, people. Let's go. Thank you for all the likes. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get these pathways done. 5,000 likes. There we go. Thank you all. Really, really appreciate it. Add this in there so they can go and cross. Man, I don't think we should connect to anything because there's, well, isn't anything to connect. Could go underground. We might go underground depending on how we finish building up this area, but for now I think that's okay. Alright, should be okay. Now at the back, this is obviously my 3 area. Because that's all I like to build, 3s everywhere. This is basically like a empty canvas in here. And on this side though, I'll probably is a little bit better. Let me get this. Right. Let's go all the way there.
This is Feel Good Funk Radio, and I'm your host, Professor Funk. So keep it tuned right here.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local jar.
Yeah, just so it looks better in there. I'm also considering if we do this whole thing like this, but I don't think so. Just there, because it then feels like it's part of the building.
And we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperature.
Unseasonably high temperatures, 25 degrees. That is nowhere close to high temperatures for me. This should be like the normal. I know there is some place, especially where the game is made, that is very high, but yeah, not for me. I'm sorry. 27 is better. 30 upwards, that's a bit warmer or hotter and a little bit less comfortable as well. So yeah, this is my range. Alright, that is better. This area is actually turning out really nice. I like it. Hello, Ale? Is it Ale or Ale? I'm amazed by the attention to detail, beautiful city. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate your kind words. Okay, this needs some trees as well, especially because this is against the highway there. Hello, Kimmy. That's Cities Skylines too. And I'll go all this. You will see. I don't know if you guys saw in the US what happened. I think 1 or 2 weeks ago with like the plane landing and then hitting like the wheel on a light pole in the highway. That was crazy. Oh, AQ, you just read my mind. Yes. Just don't know why it removes some of the buildings, but yeah, it's okay. It'll be fine. What am I missing here? I think this is one of the trees that we might be missing in this area. Just to make sure that we have a nice buffer in there as well. And this one over here. Yeah, sounds good. I think that's more or less what I want there. Mr. Hughes, hello, welcome back. Oh, good to see you. My day is going really well, thank you. How about yours? Are you an architect by any chance? No, I'm not. I work like in something completely different. I work with IT and software development. And Mr. Hughes, thank you very, very, very much for all the gifts. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And no sound barrier for the airport, unfortunately. No. The offices will have to deal with that. There's one thing missing here. Haha. There we go. Mailboxes to make everyone happy. Also over here, because why not? I like that green building. I mean this one? The sporting goods store. It's a pretty nice building. I like it. It's from the I don't know if it's from any expansion. Yes, it is. I don't know the names of these expansions though. SC Supply Chain. There we go. Alright, this is getting there. Such good progress today. Now, we do need something in here, but just want to see how things are going in here. It's fine, that's fine. Things are going alright. How's this? Right, not bad. How's our... Oh, look at that. Is it... what? 4,000 less unemployed people in the city? Can't complain about that. How many people own these buildings? 51. Yeah, this is very good. I'll use them all in here. Or could you use those as well? 35, 95. Yeah, I might use the... That's the USA Northeast. So we can basically close this area. I can make a marina in the near future too? Yeah, sure. How big is the city and how long did it take you? Ooh. That's probably about a year now, a year and a half. And I usually build like every weekend, with a few exceptions here and there. But this is the size of the city, and I hate that I can't move the camera as I want. There we go. So this is basically the whole map in there, which unfortunately I can see further than that. Gives you an idea at least, I hope. It's an island that we are building. There's big mountain in here, and we are building around there. And later on, we'll build on this side as well, before finishing it. And by the way, I always build this city just on live stream, exclusively on live stream. So if you want to see, there is a playlist as well on YouTube with every single live stream where I built that. So I need... This might not be what I want yet. Let's try a little bit further back. Almost what I want. Let's try this in a different way. There will be a small gap in there. This is what it is. Let's see if that works. Oh, at least it does work. Let's do that. What I'll do here, get one over here, halfway, so we have all this. Looking pretty full. When do you think you have to start a new one? Well, I know that's a bit like a silly comment, but as soon as I finish this one, I guess, and just to not be like just a silly comment, what I mean by that is I want to finish this and then think about if and what we build over here and over on this side. This might be a nice town to build. I don't know if I'll build anything over there. We might, but yeah, and then I'll be done with the city.
This is Feel Good Funk Radio.
And then I usually release the city, the list of mods and that I used and things like that. This needs to be an extension of the park over there. Go. When you start, are you just giving bare untouched land, or is there a foundation you can start from? I usually start from nothing, so like from scratch, and I start from there. because then I can explore with like the terrain, with the road layouts, with the basically with everything really. So in this city we started over here basically, and what I've done was, I think it was, yeah, it was around here. This was all residential, like half was residential, half was commercial. Industry was on this side, and the reason why industry was on that side was because of wind direction. You can see here on these arrows, they're all pushing pollution that way. And after we expanded, this changed a little bit, became medium density and a little bit of a mix, commercial and residential as well. And then this is mixed zoning. So then I think this area we had only French high density, and then I come back later and we changed everything in here. Try to do like literally a commercial block, because it's really a block of concrete in here. But just trying different things, you know, trying different layouts like these or these, exploring how things look like and how I can make it better. So I like to explore like that, and that's why I usually choose to start from scratch. Where are we? Over here. It's still possible to use something slightly different. Let me try this. Oh, that's quite high. Keep something smaller, thank you. And then how tall would this be? Too much. It's better, although leaves more space at the back. So that's not the right thing for that. Maybe that instead. Looks better. Let's do that one over there as well. And then we can come back here and do some detailing. We do have some space over here. You should make like a national park on the mountain. Yeah, it is. Not the whole mountain yet, because we haven't unlocked everything. But I believe... I don't remember where we started this. Here. Alright. As you can see, you have like pathway, you have a larger camping site over there, and we want to expand this. We have the roads in there as well, and might do just something in here for tourists. But I don't want to build anything in there. That'll be literally just a park. A good idea. Helsinki Builder, thank you very much for the gifts. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Very nice city, thank you. Always very nice. Alright, let's add some trees in the middle here, just to keep adding to our theme. By the way, all the cities that I built, you probably noticed this in this city if you're new, but that is a lot of trees, and this is because it reminds me where I live. It makes, at least for me, makes the city look a lot better and look more alive and more integrated with the environment as well. And that's why I usually do like quite a lot of trees. Some spaces I leave it a little bit more empty space on purpose, but it's usually heavy-handed on the trees. So you always see things like that. Like over here, this is a lot more trees than what the building usually have. This park in the middle of the whole city, like it's pretty nice when you look from far away to see that park in there. This suburb in here, look how many trees and how much nicer this area look. At least for me, it does look a lot better. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, that's why. It's honestly impressive. How are you not an architect or civil engineer? Good question. I think that was never an area that I really drew me too much, but I really enjoy playing the game, and I really find it satisfying, like making these cities and improving how everything works and making traffic better and making public transportation and look at where people are going. Or for example, we had an issue with the game before that offices were not working properly. So as you can see, we got like quite a lot of unemployment in here, almost 25,000. And after that was fixed, and this is still a work in progress. Now that we have the right numbers, we are making very good progress in terms of stopping unemployment. That's why I'm building heavily offices and commercial at this point. You guys rock 7,000, 8,000 likes, AQ. Whoa, you're really awesome, everyone. Thank you very much. And thank you again for the gift, Kimi. Really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Taking notes, all my cities are terrible messes. Oh, you should see mine. Like the first cities I built, and this is just awful. I think that's part of the game, right? You need to learn, you need to play, and the more you do, the better you get. I watch a lot of other people's video as well to find what would work for me, what wouldn't, and until I found like my own style. Sometimes it's weird to say that, but sometimes just repeating what people are doing can be like a huge gain for your own city and how your city looks like. I should be careful here with the density of these buildings. And how did you learn how to build like this? My city never looked this good. Oh, I've been playing this game. I've been playing Cities Skylines 1 since 2016. So 10 years. Then I've been playing this game since early access, which is basically, I think, 2 years now. And yeah, it's been a while. Can you hurry up and come out on Xbox? Yeah, with the new developer, I'll take a look at the buses in a second, AQ. I think with the new developer now, they are heavily focused in making the game experience and the simulation better. And I think they are achieving that, by the way. So really happy about that. But I do feel like, I don't know what's going on with console. Like, you know that I have direct contact with them, I have access to early release and things like that, but I really don't know what's going on with the console release. It's still, last I heard, was with Colossal Order still, and that was a work in progress. So I don't know how that's going. I might ask them. I think it's a good question, actually. But yeah, let me do the trees around here and I'll take a look at the buses. This is missing a couple of trees over there. Nice, I can fit a hickory over here as well. There we go. A few more in these smaller areas. Might do like a few bushes over here, just try a new layer. Not a new layer, an extra layer really of vegetation. And hopefully these will look a little bit more built up. There we go.
Welcome, everyone. This is your host,
Building, good.
and you're listening to Feel Good.
This
Industry in the
We're expecting.
All right, buses or circular. This one was over here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this one. Still doing pretty well. They're all doing really well, actually. Can't complain about that. Which one is this one? This one. Also doing well. Connecting externally. By the way, all the public transportation in the city is free. I'm just double checking. Oh, this we could use a couple more buses in here. Let's get two more. That's the line over here. That's pretty busy. And what about this? I want to say that they are fine. Which line is that again? That's the lower corridor. Also, oh, that's electric bus already. Lower corridor, where is that? This one. So it goes through here. Do we have any problems with traffic in this area? Doesn't look like it, so I will add one more bus in there. And then the last one, let's take a quick look. Couple more buses in there as well. And that's done. Of traffic in here, but I will leave it be. How do you build so beautifully? Thank you, Marmo. Really appreciate it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Today, I think it's a good day. But yeah, I was just saying from another question that I've been playing this game like CS1 since 2016 and this game since early access. So I've been having like some practice. Also brings me to this needs more offices. This needs more offices. Oh man. What happens if I go straight? Goes here. What I'm thinking is that I didn't leave me any opportunity to reconnect on this main road over there. But this is very... well, this is empty, really, so there's no problems in extending this that way. Or do I keep following this, or do I change the road layout over there? Might change it. and make it following this road instead. Like this. Alright, starting to see this area being created. I only dream of building that. Keep trying. I was just saying this. One thing that helped me a lot when I was learning was to watch other people build. One that I really enjoyed was Conflict Nerd. His builds are usually looking great. I don't know why. Like his builds are always great. They look good. And then I started trying to replicate some of the things that he was doing, and then learning the game mechanics a little bit better, and then basically finding my own style after that. Again, keep working. Get there. Tap to 10,000 and go. Yes, let's go. 10,000. 10,000 likes. That's quite a lot. Thank you. You've been all amazing today. Thank you for that. Really appreciate you all. Now we have space in here. So considering we have space, I want to see. Oh, I forgot. There was one building. This one. That I wanted to go somewhere around here. I might go there actually. Might not be the best place though. Let me remove this. I don't think I want that there. Could be somewhere in here, like facing this way, like that. Because that would be out of the way. But yeah, that's not for now, unfortunately. So interesting seeing different people and their different building styles. Yes, 100%. And sometimes it just they do things that just click, you know, and make you like, oh, I want to try that and see how that goes. But yeah, and then you are out for something really nice. Hold on, where is my node controller? Can't see it. Just identify or by the anarchy. I think it didn't load. Oh. Alright, I'll survive. I'm happy either way. Alright, have this rolled. I'm giving these plenty of space, although I hate the gaps in there. Why do I even have done? But alright, this is okay. I want these to go straight like that. Under. Hopefully go straight. Snap to guidelines, no. Why is it not going straight. Alright, I'll do it manually then. There. I was like, what is this? Just an arrow. Also need some water. Give me 1 second. I want this to be busy office area, like, and that'll be this one. Although there is no demand for that at the moment. But this would be a little bit different. Just look at this. Like that. I think I like it. I did this as well. It's been a while since I did a roundabout. Pedestrian path? Yes, over here. Just finish connecting the roads there. And I'll take a look at that. Now this over here, I think that'll be there. I'm going to stop here as well. And then we connect. That's not gonna work. Let's try again. So let's go a little bit further. There you go. There you go. Alright, that's better. Let me know that pathway before I forget. There you go, they have access. And a way to cross sides. There'll be more ways over here. There'll be more connections over there as well. This will be okay. I'm a little bit afraid of adding any residential in here. They could do what we've done in there. Oh, actually, I'm wrong about this. Oh no. What I'm saying wrong about this is basically I want mid density in here, no, not lower density. So let's change this. Now, how can I make it nicer? Is this kind of alright? We do have this option. I may remove from here. And this option that I may remove from here. And then we bring this road. We do this one. I love how broken everything is. Let's try again. Oh man. Let's start on this side. Maybe that's the trick. Alright, we have 4 and 4. Fantastic. Which means going after 2. That's wrong. I'll fix this later. There, good. Now go here and do basically the same thing. Yeah, this would be different because of the distance there, but that's okay. Interesting. And now I can actually do this. Also would love if they built like this. So yeah, there we go. Taken a while to understand what's the idea, but you know, they get it. You have patience for the city. I made these roads in a few seconds. Yeah, it does, like, to get exactly how you want things, it does take time. Unfortunately, you can't get around that. I'll do my best. I think this will mate those two. We can do this. And I could still no, I can get that away. Could remove it from there. But I want. Do I want this over here? I may want that. Maybe I should bring this even further. And we do that. Could bring this one over here if we want to. Do you want to? Why not? That makes sense. I have to redo this pathway. Just remove the crossing there, but that's okay. There you go. Now what I might do is basically remove this from here. I think that will work well. Now this is good. This is good. Can't complain. Interesting. Then you realize like why sometimes you don't get things building. Like this road connects just to this strip, and this one connects to the whole thing. Maybe if I do this. No. Yet. Remove this. That's there. I think I'll keep this this way. I won't overthink this too much. That's okay. Alright, we have that in there. Definitely know that we need some mailboxes in here. I also think we need a post office in this area. Yeah. I have this somewhere over there, and that's too large for this area. So there'll be something smaller. Just a normal post office, maybe. What's the capacity for this? 100,000 capacity, mailbox class 500, post funds 20. The small, I think the small one would be more than enough. And you know what? I could get this kind of in there. So get that going. Bring this over here. Although it's complaining, we're missing road connection. I'm missing road connection. Alright, stay there. Still bring this all the way here. There you go. Good. This would be an interesting area. Let's redo this. Redo that. Redo this. There you go. Oh, look at this. Yes. Very good. Don't you bring at least a little bit of residential, like what we've done in here? So what am I do? Let's see how it looks. Maybe first I'll add this in here. And then at the back there we do... I'll do this one. And actually this will have a pathway over here. There you go. Took a while for them to build that, but it's going to be okay. Just give it time. So just take a look at what we have in here in terms of education. Let's see. We are okay, which is weird to say. In terms of hospitals and crematoriums, we have a hospital there. Medical clinic around this area would be good, to be honest.
This is your host, Professor Funk, and you're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
Maybe something like this.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting
Oh,
you
almost
may
fits.
see delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Over there, why not?
We're expecting
Crematorium, well, we have this here. I think they're all good for now. Maybe we build something else in there. In fire department. We're okay with these two. Police. Okay as well. Yeah, that's okay. This is a bug of the game, by the way, having these crime scenes never going away. Alright, and park-wise, I think we are good, but we could do a little bit better over here. So, if we can do better, how much better can we do? Look at that. That's how better we can do. I will take care. I wish I could do one on the other side as well. But I think that's not gonna work. Hold on. Move. Thank you. What I was thinking is trying to connect them up, but yeah, unfortunately, no, that's not going to work. That's okay, that's okay. We can do some things in here. Connect this over there. That's the first step. Then we expand this. So make this go all the way to the corner. Same view on the other side. Also don't think I want a fence over there. Maybe. Can we fit any smaller park in here? Maybe this, or is that too large? Okay, I may change things a little bit. Bring me this over here. So we have that connected. I'll move this slightly to the side there. So basically get these more aligned in the middle of the terrain. And then over here, what are those? Linden. Easy. That's that in there. So we kind of connect everything. And I'll be honest, it's asking for a couple more. There you go. That gives them something nice in there. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Really appreciate it. How many? We have 43, we have 26. 26, that's terrible. I have more over there. Level 3 out of 5, by the way, this is level 1. This is level 1 as well. Alright. Don't have anything older than that in that same format. No, we don't. So what I'm thinking is that using this instead of this type of buildings. That is, what is that? Just normal low density. You know what? Why not? Or maybe I'll do it the other way around. I think that works a little bit better. Do you have any signature building for residential? Or maybe this? What is this? Palais de Paris. Urban shops. Not really what I want there. No, we've used everything that we could there. It's fine. Again, a few more buildings in here. have a playlist for the back sound you're playing right now. This is actually an in-game sound. So it's called like the feel good funk radio in the game. You can get that on Steam. For the game, by the way, not the radio station. Okay, that's interesting what we're doing here. Because like you go from a very modern to very, what is this? Yeah, USA Northeast style, and to this style of building, which I don't know where that's based on, but I like it. It's like a whole new vibe in there. No worries, Asian signs. Okay, let me add some vegetation in the middle here. It's a little bit more green to make it pop. Oh. Already better. And actually, one more tree over there. Nice. You. Hello, you. Let's take another quick look here, and very good. What about 12,500 for around, I think we're here, right? So it's 16,500 more or less. So even less now. Yay! I think we are winning here. That's what I'm saying. I like it. And I love it. Everything is being busy in this area, more people moving, so that will cause unemployment to go up again, but that is expected. But I do want those buildings in there, so you know, we do what we do. Let's add some nice trees over the place. Make it really nice. Some smaller ones. And some of these gaps. I sometimes look like from different angles as well to see if I can find like other gaps that I might have missed. That usually helps. Like here, for example. There you go. There'll be a bit of traffic when these buildings are up.
Good Funk Radio, and it's time for another question from our listeners. Thanks, Professor Funk. Really like your show.
And let's give them even more jobs. Very nice. I love how sometimes, oh, there we go, they're building there. I was about to say they leave some gaps. clicked somewhere by mistake, but I can't see where, so... Oh, here. Alright. And give me some birch trees. Give me some London planes. Very nice. Alright, there we go. And even more jobs for everyone. Still looking good though. Can't complain about it. We're adding more jobs than actually people are moving, so... Look at the traffic with everyone moving in and not knowing where to go. Because, yeah, let's all go into the same lane. Like they're here. Seriously. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. This is how it should be. I don't know why it broke. I didn't add... Maybe because I added this connection in there? Now they're moving a lot faster. There we go. Yeah, everywhere else is working fine. So they both merge here, go straight, and go out, and keep going. Yep, looks good, looks good. Looks good, looks good. All right. Sorted. There we go. Also a bit of traffic in here. All this traffic will go, and then all of this... What are you doing? Seriously, look at this. Look at this. Don't know how to use a roundabout. Shouldn't be that hard. Man, why are they taking like the wrong... Yeah, look at this. They're before the node, they change lane. Ah, I hate that. And that causes a lot of traffic, of course. Interesting how these buildings all look like the same if they are. And the evolution. Oh, interesting. Like front and back. But it's nice that the backs are towards the avenue, because then you can see all of that nice back of the building as well. I like it. Well done. All built. Good. So that is sorted. Now, quick check here on this. Yeah, and up a little bit because of everyone moving in. That's fine. But back down again because I've added more offices. There we go. That's how it should be. I'm thinking this shouldn't have changed at all. Yep, no, just one position for... That's all right. We are making 200,000 more than when we started today. Oh man. How are we doing with production for electronics? Oh, look at that software. We are now positive and exporting. Finally, finally. Took a while. Telecom is much better, but not there yet. Same for financial and media. So, but we're getting close. I think we are getting very close. But for the electronic, we're still importing quite a lot there, which is fine. I don't mind that because we do need a lot, like 6.8 million. We use 6.85 kilotons of electronics, which is so much. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, look at this. We are exporting almost 7 kilotons of food. That's really good. Good to know that we produce quite a lot. Actually, we're exporting 406 tons of. Isn't this surplus? And this goes out? Why different numbers in here? I don't understand what's going on here. I'm trying to understand. So this is like materials we consume, where we consume them. So different types of industries in there. Some of these will go for consumers. And then we have 1.8 kilotons of textiles. From that, 1.62 is a surplus and is sold. And then,
Are you ready for the conjunction, my friends?
or just, we export just this and not all of that. Oh, maybe that's it.
This just in from
What that tells me is that we may not need so much industry related to textiles, for example. And we could have more industry for the electronics. So now this is another rabbit hole right here. How to find where we produce textiles. Here. So I could remove that one, for example. And I'll try to do the same thing. Vehicle, convenience foods, metal, textile. There you go. Let's try this one. To produce food, but we have enough food. Chemical. Chemical is a good one. I don't think we have that much chemical production, which is here. Yeah, in terms of taxation, are we still taxing lower on electronics, oil, petrochemical, plastic, stone, things that we produce more, I guess? Charging more on concrete because we had too much. Could increase slightly textile to reduce how much you produce, but I think for now I need to see like what difference it makes changing those buildings. I really wish we could have some more electronics in there. Furniture, convenience food, paper, timber, beverage, pharmaceutical, electronic. Yeah, that'll be hard. Oh, textile. There you go. Petrochemical. Sounds good. Anyway, we'll leave it be. They will change that. They're complaining about not having enough customers in there for beverages. What else? Furniture, for basically everything. We need more people. Or less commercial buildings. But I want to sort first the situation with what's it called? Offices, and provide them enough jobs before doing anything else. For today, I think that'll be it. We did quite a good job in here today and expanded this area greatly. I'm happy how this is starting to look and everything that we've done here so far. So, but I really, really want to thank you everyone for watching, commenting, sending gifts, suggestions, asking questions, everyone that participated one way or another, leaving likes. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you all. I really wish you have a very good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.